At the Perzikas, they've left the apartment door open. She can hear the clinking glass and rowdy celebration. The postwoman gently pulls the door shut and carries on downstairs. She thinks the speedy victory over France might actually be good news because it will have brought the end of the war nearer, and then she'll have her 2 boys back. The only fly in the ointment is the uncomfortable realization that people like the Perzikas will come out on top. To have the likes of them as masters and always have to mind your P's and Q's, that doesn't strike her as right either. Briefly, she thinks of the man with the bird face who she gave the letter from the front to, and she thinks of old Frau Rosenthal up on the 4th floor, whose husband the Gestapo took away 2 weeks ago. You had to feel sorry for someone like that. The Rosenthals used to have a little haberdashery shop on Prenzlauer Allee that was Aryanized, and now the man has disappeared and he can't be far short of 70. Those 2 old people can't have done any harm to anyone. They always allowed credit. They did it for Eva Kluge when she couldn't afford new clothes for the kids. And the goods were certainly no dearer or worse in quality than elsewhere. No, Eva Kluge can't get it into her head that a man like Rosenthal is any worse than the Perzikas, just by virtue of him being a Jew. And now the old woman is sitting in her flat all alone and doesn't dare go outside. It's only after dark that she goes and does her shopping, wearing her yellow star. Probably she's hungry. No, thinks Eva Kluge, even if we defeat France 10 times over, it doesn't mean there's any justice here at home. And by now she's reached the next house and she makes her deliveries there. In the meantime, shop foreman Otto Quangel has taken the letter from the front into the parlor and propped it against the sewing machine. There, he says, nothing more. He always leaves the letters for his wife to open, knowing how devoted she is to their only son, Otto. Now he stands facing her, biting his thin underlip, waiting for her smile to light up. In his quiet, undemonstrative way, he loves this woman very much. She has torn open the envelope, and for a brief moment there really was a smile lighting up her face, but it vanished when she saw the typed letter. Her face grew apprehensive. She read more and more slowly, as though afraid of what each next word might be. The man has leaned forward and taken his hands out of his pockets. He is biting his underlip quite hard now, sensing that something terrible has happened. It's perfectly silent in their parlor. Then the woman's breathing comes with a gasp. Suddenly, she emits a soft scream, a sound her husband has never heard from her. Her head rolls forward, bangs against the spools of thread on her sewing machine, and comes to rest among the folds of sewing covering the fateful letter. In a couple of bounds, Quangel is at her side. With uncharacteristic haste, he places his big, work-toughened hand on her back. He can feel his wife trembling all over. "Anna," he says, "Anna, please." He waits for a moment, and then he says it. "Has something happened to Otto? Is he wounded? Is it bad?" His wife's body continues to tremble, but she doesn't make a sound. She makes no effort to raise her head to look at him. He looks down at her hair. It's gotten thin in the many years of their marriage. They're getting old. If something serious has happened to Otto, she will have no one to love, only him. And there's not much to love about him. He has never had the words to tell her how much he feels for her. Even now, he's not able to stroke her, be tender to her, comfort her a little. It's all he can do to rest his heavy hand on her hair, pull her head up as gently as he can, and softly say, "Anna, will you tell me what's in the letter?" But even though her eyes are now very close to his, she keeps them shut tight. She won't look at him. Her face is a sickly yellow. Her usual healthy color is gone. The flesh over the bones seems to have melted away. It's like looking at a skull. Only her cheeks and mouth continue to tremble, as her whole body trembles, caught up in some mysterious